Hey everyone, welcome to the Sunday vlog. I'm down here teaching a workshop, and as a result, when I'm not teaching in those hours I have off, like now, I can work in my sketchbook, and I've got this little travel kit of paints and everything, and I'm making this sketchbook here, working on it, and I noticed this thing. I went back, as I do, which I love, by the way, when you're doing a little book, that you can, what's great is it's in sequence. I love sequences because you can figure stuff out, because you improve or you don't improve and you can evaluate things. So anyway, I'm looking back in this book and I realized that all the pages that I liked are the ones that I drastically changed directions on and turned it into something else. It's like, that's what makes them really cool. And it's kind of a dumb little simple idea, but I never really thought of it that way. That almost built, I love doing that. I like doing that when I'm out on a walk. I like doing that when I love how things can completely change. And I tend to welcome them and say, oh my God, turns out, we're gonna go hunting for a crow today when we were planning on, going to get toilet paper at the hardware store, right? It's like, I love that, and my art does that too. I just get bored or something doesn't feel energetic, and I totally change my mind, and then all of a sudden I like it. So I thought I'd just share with you real quick a couple of the pages. Like, these are my favorite pages in my book, so check this out. This page was pink, and I ended up covering most of it up, and then I brought in all this blue, and I love this painting. This one of all, I like this one better because it happened really, really quickly because I just changed course. And then this one here was all super saturated and was all kinds of bands. It was like all these bands, and then in the last minute it changed directions and then quickly became this light painting. And then this one, this was like all grays and neutrals, and then this actually changed a lot and had all kinds of layers, but I kind of like the palette on that. And then this one here, which I love. Really, when I say I love it, I'm most excited about it. I don't think it's that great, but I can imagine doing something much bigger with this. When I see this, I want to do it bigger. This was, again, it was all these more saturated bands of yellow and orange with all these vertical stripes, and then I completely changed it and just did all this white on top and left all these little thin strips of color. Anyway, I just thought that was really interesting. All the things I like are all different directions that happen all of a sudden. You guys, thanks for being here. Let me know if this resonates for you, because this is kind of something I can really use. Like, why don't I just start any old place and then drastically change my direction, because that makes better art for me. Anyway, let me know in the comments your thoughts. This week on the podcast, I'm talking a lot about how making your art personal makes it more universal. This is important to know if you want to sell art. This is important to understand if you want to make your art better and better, and why this happens. And it took me a long time to really understand it, and it doesn't make sense, but it really, when you break it down, it's just like money in the bank, moving towards what lights you up, what is your authentic expression. That's what moves the needle. So anyway, I dive into this next week on the podcast. There's a link down below to sign up, to subscribe to that. And I so appreciate you guys being here, and I can't wait to read your comments. All right, hope you're doing really great and you get into the studio today and make some art. Okay, bye. Hey everyone, if you found this helpful, I have a whole lot more to teach, share, and inspire you with every single week. So join the Art to Life YouTube channel by clicking the subscribe button below. Okay, let's do this. Awesome.